Welcome to the Mike and You podcast. This is your boy, the Mike A16 on Twitter. Hit me up. I'm with my main man.
I am you, NKC, on Twitter. And we are both with our main man, Zan, the man, Xander. You gonna say something on the mic? Because mommy likes to hear you. No, you just want to grab it. All right. Anyway.
A big time show today for all of you.
So welcome to the Mike and You podcast. Again, you can find us on Spotify,
Apple Podcasts,
Google Podcasts, Stitcher, iHeartRadio,
Spotify,
what have you. And
everywhere.
Working on a bunch of other places, but wherever you get your podcast, we're working to get you there. So,
and please subscribe and shout out
and
us.
and like us on YouTube for sure. Like our videos, subscribe on YouTube.
I wish we can't put my videos up there.
I don't need to see those. Thank you.
All right, we got a big show for y'all today. Like I said, we got phone calls, your voicemail, and your text. Hey, 816-654-6833.
816-654-6883.
I was thinking of the radio stations again.
But don't forget, when you call in every week, you are entered in for a $10 cash drawing. And by the by, if someone or some entity wants to sponsor that segment, it's open for you.
Pepsi.
Get you some.
Dr. Pepper. Pizza Hut.
Little Caesars. Who cares?
Johnny Tavern. Y'all follow me on Twitter.
Domino's. It don't matter to me. But you could get you some. So, keep that in mind.
Send us some gift cards. We'll give out y'all gift cards.
Absolutely. And promote the mess out of your business on this podcast. Promote the mess out of it. So,
all right, we got a big show, so we're gonna start it off with the phone calls, voicemails.
I have a feeling this one's going to be interesting. So we'll be right back.
What's up? I'm finally calling in on this podcast. Watching that terrible ass Chiefs and lose to, of course, another ex-Patriots quarterback, Mr. Brissett. But hey, I'm Mr. Pest Nation, aka Mr. Distant Bush, Mr. Mike 1 here on Twitter. And I was just calling to let y'all know that, hey, even though y'all got Pat Mahomes, hey, y'all still need some fucking coaching. Y'all can have the best, shiniest toy on the block, but without a better game plan, y'all not going nowhere. Pat Mahomes is a stud. I give you that. But as we see, if y'all ain't got no defense, y'all can't stop the run. We can keep Pat off the field. That's all I got to say. I ain't trying to bash nobody, because you know what? Hey, when it comes down to it, hey, Pat Mahomes is that dude. I've seen enough. But the thing is, without no defense, y'all might as well go ahead and give us the 7-3. Pass Nation, baby!
This is Marshall. Just wanted to say the Chiefs suck. Everybody thinks the Chiefs are true bowl contenders or not. Until Andy Reid learns he needs an average or above average defense. Offense is becoming too predictable. You're throwing the ball every first down. When you throw an incompletion, you're running on second. There's no run game. There's no balance to the offense, no balance to the defense. He's relying too much on Andy Reid. It's just horrible football for a team that's so talented. Let's run the ball more. Let's use play action. Let's open up our run game while Tyreek and Sammy are hurt. Get other people involved. And let's keep our defense out the field. If you look at time of possession, offense has the ball for 22 minutes, so that means the defense on the field for almost 38 minutes. You can't win football games like that. It's horrible. Andy Reid, get it together.
Hey, this is Marcus, and I'm calling in about the Week 5 MVP. So pretty much, man, it's kind of tough to top what Russell Wilson did. Unfortunately, Patrick, my homeboy, kind of fell off, had a rough last 2 weeks. But what Russell Wilson is doing with the talent surrounding him is really impressive. Currently he's my pack leader, and man, if Jacoby Brissett keeps up what he's doing, he's gonna have a also opportunity. I mean, the GOAT. I mean, he's got just steadily just doing what he does. I mean, Deshaun had a great week, but unfortunately, he doesn't get protected at a level befitting a MVP candidate. So right now, I would currently have to go with Russell Wilson and just what he's doing with Seattle right now with the talent surrounding him is just amazing. I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, relying on the run game, Chris Carson and Tyler Lockett's doing well. DJ Metcalf is looking legit. Even, I mean, just using the tight ends, Fournette, and they re-signed the blocking tight end Luke Wilson. So, I mean, they're doing a great job out there in Seattle. So that's my current. I mean, if I was going to have a under kind of cover, kind of wild card MVP, I would probably, dark horse, I would probably go with either Marlon Mack, the running back for the Colts, or even Shaq Barrett, the defensive end for Tampa Bay, who's just putting a monster sack. So we'll just kind of see how things go. But yeah, Week 5 was definitely interesting, and as a Chiefs fan, I'm happy that we're getting exposed early in the season. So hopefully we'll make some changes. Hopefully we'll get that run game like it needs to be. And one of the reasons why our run defense may suck is because we don't ever run the ball as an offense. So maybe they don't have an opportunity to practice against the run. So anyway, y'all take care. But hopefully we can establish a run game and protect our defense a little bit. So all right, have a good week. Bye.
Good morning, gentlemen. Bob C., the Packer fan, calling in. Don't know if I can keep this 2 minutes, but I will try. Big win for the Packers against the Cowgirls. Yes, especially after the showing against the Eagles. The Packers defense is for real. They made Dak Prescott look like maybe Jacoby Brissett. Did watch the Colts-Chiefs game. What can you say? If the Chiefs don't find an offensive line and a defensive line, I'm pretty sure Mahomes is not going to make it through the end of the season. No, I'm running out of time. The Mike asked me my best golf outing score. Mike, that's kind of like asking women their age, something you don't really do. I will tell you that 2 over par is the best round I've shot this year. You guys have a great show. Thanks. Bye.
This is the R here. Great win for all the teams that won on Sunday, and congratulations to San Francisco, who just beat the living brakes off Cleveland. Steeler fans are in an uproar. We're 1-4. They haven't witnessed the 80s. They think this 1-4 is bad. They haven't witnessed the 80s with Mike Tomczak, Kent Graham, and Bubby Brister. So all this whining and crying these Steeler fans are doing, they're not real Steeler fans. Shut up! I've had enough of them. And Cluck the Duck and Jabba the Hutt. Everybody's team's lost. So okay, except Denver. You're 1-1. Oh, whip-de-doo. You're going to lose Sunday. KC will get back on the winning track. They'll beat the Texans. And you heard it here first. We're going to beat the living crap out of the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Football. If we don't, my name ain't Robert. Other than that, we had a good game. We should have won, but we didn't win. Oh, well. Defense played a heck of a game. Offense can't move the ball when you got a backup quarterback as a rookie and a practice squad quarterback that comes in the game, and Juju Smith-Schuster wets the bed again, losing the ball, costing us the game. He needs to hold on to that ball. And otherwise, And the Chiefs game, they need to get that left tackle in order. He almost got your quarterback killed. He got his ankle stepped on 100 times. So he's limping around. Hope he's feeling better for Sunday's game. I'm out. This is the R. Peace, my friends. See you guys on the 24th of October. I'm out.
What up? It's your boy, Java Trump, Java Juice, PC Java _2 at Twitter. Hit that follow button. I might follow you back. I don't know. Man, what a tough Sunday night loss. I was brutal for the Chiefs, but good one for the Colts. Our defense needs to step up. Offensive line needs to step up. We got to keep Mahomes upright. If we don't keep that boy upright, it ain't going to be pretty. I want to have a healthy Mahomes for 15 years. I'm trying to bring these 2, 3, maybe 4 Super Bowls to the city. Let's go, baby. Get them rings. Get them dubs. Beat the Patriots. You know, Patriots suck, Mike. But they don't suck near as bad as Slush Ducks and Broncos, man. That's brutal. That team's piss poor. You got them that suck. The R, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. The Steelers, come on, bro. You can't talk shit on Slush Ducks. Team, if your team sucks just as bad, bro, get it together, the R. Get off the ledge. Don't jump, bro. Don't jump. All right, Mike. You the man. You the man. Little Z-man, you the man. Intern, you the man or woman. We don't know what you is, but let's go. Let's get this dub against the Texans. Chiefs Kingdom, baby. Let's go. Jabba Juice out. Peace.
What up, fellas? Man, did y'all see that game? Did y'all see that game? Oh, man, it reminded me of Alfred Hitchcock, Twilight Zone. It started off good, but it ends horrible. My God, fix that damn defense. I mean, at least mix it up to a 3-4, 4-3 with a 3-3 defense. Do a little bit of 4-4 defense. Do something different, man, to stop the freaking run. I'm gonna say this here real fast. I don't think Andy Reid believes in his running backs. Shady McCoy, he's a fumbler. He holds the ball too far out. He got to learn how to secure the ball better. And the only back he really believes in, to all my Chiefs fans out there, actually, we need Kareem Hunt back. Bottom line. Because all you got to do is play a 10-for-2, 2-man coverage or a bracket against our pass. In order to beat that type of defense, you got to run the ball. Period. Everybody knows that. You know, I know what he did was kind of messed up, but so what? That's the past. I mean, I ain't supposed to judge nobody. I'm a God-fearing man, but I don't believe in gay marriages neither. But that's not my decision or my choice to make. That's God's decision. So therefore, if I could overlook that, people need to overlook his situation also. But anyway, back on football. Kareem Hunt is who we need. Bottom line, y'all. To all my Chiefs fans out there in the kingdom, write some, get some posters up there with his name out there saying we need Kareem Hunt back. We need to go ahead and just do so, y'all. I mean, just the only chance that I see us going to the Super Bowl is with him as I run it back. And I'm gonna see our podcast whenever y'all download it. But that's my take on the game. It was a Twilight Zone. Start off good, but it ends horrible. But I'll be looking forward to the City Max game with the Texans. Hopefully it'd be a better outcome. But if so, or if not, I'm off Friday. So you and Mike, I'll be stepping past y'all podcast this Friday coming up. Next Friday. I will be there. I'll be a special guest.
816-654-6883 is the number.
6883.
I said it right.
Hey, you said it right this time. You did say it right last time.
Quick, before we get in your rebuttals to this. Text message from the text line.
Thank you for reminding me, actually.
816-654-6883.
Can't be forgetting, folks.
Is the number.
Let's see. From
voicemail and text message.
From Kevin Red. I ain't saying your whole last name, so. Let's see. Hey, what up? It was an ugly loss yesterday, but we still on top. Can't cry over spilled milk, and that's exactly what it was. We spilled our milk. Now we can just clean it up and play better Chiefs football and quit underestimating our opponents. We did the same thing last week against Detroit, but we came out with the win. Andy Reid needs to grab his balls and let's go Chiefs. Fire emoji, fire emoji. And when I say let's go Chiefs, let's go play some damn football. We have the best team in the league, second best coach in the league. Andy Reid knows it. Andy Reid knows these teams are coming after us. So why would you not let the dogs out? But instead, we played half, and we lost. This team is too high power to go low speed when you got other teams coming at us full speed, trying to take us out the game. And the injuries are starting to pile up because we aren't going full speed. Hopefully this game taught us a really good lesson and woke everyone up. We need to go full speed and stay whooping some. I'm not trying to say these words. In the words of Dick Vermeil. Andy Reid, it's time to take the diaper off. Don't back down. Quit going conservative and let these Chiefs whoop some A. We got Houston next Sunday, or Houston Texans on Sunday. We will be ready. Let's go Chiefs. My name Redmond. Let's see.
Is that the only one?
Nah, we got one from Slick Rick. Nick Bosa from San Francisco is a beast. Although it was against Cleveland, still, for a rookie, he's pretty incredible. It's unfortunate that the Chiefs have an opportunity to get him. The Chiefs' defense is horrible. That is all, Slick Rick. We got one more. D. Mitch here, Chiefs' first loss. It is one loss. Not overly concerned about it. I am concerned about the injuries. Looking forward to the 49ers and Rams. I'm taking the 49ers. Pat's looking a little mortal right now. And that is it. Thank you all for your voicemails and texts. We love getting them. In fact, we're going to spend a little bit of time on that right now because, shoot, it's a lot more interesting than the recap.
Let's start off with D. Mitch because the text message is what's fresh.
What's fresh on your mind?
Okay,
she said
Miss Iowa.
She said she's not overly concerned about the loss. Neither am I. It's a loss. So what?
No team is going undefeated this year.
I looked this up, and I only compare it to the Pats because they've been to the Super Bowl many times. The Pats lose to, you know what? Most of the time they win the Super Bowl, they have lost to either the Bills or the Dolphins. And we know they're far less superior team than the Patriots. We know that. So it's just one of them losses, and I think this loss was necessary, to be honest with you. So,
Slick Rick.
He said Nick Bosa from San Francisco is a beast. It was against Cleveland, but he's still a beast.
One game doesn't define him.
No, it doesn't. And he had fuel because if you remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma, and that was that infamous game, that fateful night
That
when
Baker Mayfield.
planted that flag in the middle of Ohio State. So he was paying him back. We haven't heard Nick Bosa up until that point for real.
Yes, he got to be one of them people that be motivated.
Now, the thing about it is, he's been there. If you watch the games, you could see that he is learning how fast the NFL is. If you watch the San Francisco games, you can see he's learning it, but he had extra motivation last time. So hopefully this can continue to move forward. But yeah, I was going to say he's got one more sack because Slick mentioned that he wished the Chiefs had an opportunity to get him.
No, you don't.
No.
My good friend Kevin, or I used to call him T-Pain. We used to work together for a little while, about 10 years ago. He kind of looked like T-Pain, and he talked like him, got the grill like him, and everything. But he always represents the Chiefs, no matter what. He always represents Chiefs. He's a good guy. I agree with him. The Chiefs.
Let's see. What'd he say?
Text.
That was a text.
The Chiefs is becoming like the Patriots. Everybody gonna give you your best shot.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And we say, oh, these suck teams.
You are everybody's Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I was listening to The Drive, and I guess Michael Irvin was on one episode, and he said after that first year that they won the Super Bowl, everybody played them 10 times harder that next year, and that's what you're gonna get every time.
And that's what the Chiefs up to, and I'm with them. Andy, let the dogs out. One thing about Andrew Walter Reed is that he don't. What's that? He won't blow nobody out. He get up, run about 3 touchdowns, then he'll just start. Let's kill the clock. Let's kill the clock.
That's one thing I do like about Mahomes. Mahomes isn't there yet. But when he finally does get to the point where he is able to control the offense almost like Peyton Manning used to do, then we will see that a little bit more often. Because if you notice,
a blowout?
Not a blowout, because Andy Reid will still pull the emergency brake, even if he gives Patrick Mahomes the wheel, he'll still pull that emergency brake from the passenger seat. So, because if you notice, Mahomes wanted to go for a touchdown at the end of the half.
And Andy
pulled the brake on that, and that could have been the difference between the game.
He should have went for the touchdown.
That could have been the difference between.
Because they still had a lot of little time left.
A lot of time. Anyway,
thanks B. Mitch, Slick Rick, and Kevin R for the text message. They are entered in the drawing. Let's go to the phone calls. Let's start with Mike, the Mike 1 on Twitter, and this is some bull crap. And Mr. Patriot himself.
I can't stand y'all Patriots fans, boy. I tell y'all some front runners.
What about
y'all
me?
Really are.
What about me?
You especially.
The Chiefs is my second team.
You are especially it. Y'all some front runners.
No,
and that's fine.
Some of the Chiefs Kingdom is some of the worst people ever.
I agree with that.
But to be fair, that's in every fan base.
I agree with that. But I'm not hating on you. You deserve it. The Patriots are winning. I mean, they are killing it. Like, as good as, the offense wasn't world beaters last year, but the defense was not there like it is this year. Defense saved their bacon even last night.
They really didn't have no defense like this, in my opinion, for the first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All right, so any recaps from Mike the Mike 1 on Twitter?
He just said Mahomes that dude, and he is.
Mahomes is that dude.
Only reason you didn't see Mahomes' magic last time because he was really, really injured. He was hurting. He got stepped on, cleated. Have you ever gotten cleated?
No.
Oh God, it hurts. It's painful. And these ain't rubber cleats we talking about. This ain't soccer.
Soccer is more popular than football.
When I say soccer, I mean like little kids soccer because they wear the rubber cleats. A lot of them, some of them. But anyway,
let's go to Marshall, the traveling guy.
Yeah, he just said Chiefs up.
And he's a Chiefs guy, though.
I mean, look, if you understand, the injuries are piling up for the Chiefs. We know that.
That's for every team, though.
And that's happening. But it's happening with our key players, and we all see that. But That's not an excuse. It's neither here nor there. You know me. Andy Reid is a next man up guy. And so right now, you're working with Patrick Mahomes and Demarcus Robinson, who is just now catching fire this season, right? And then you got McCole Hardman, who was benefiting off of the scraps from
Tyreek, Sammy.
I would say
everybody
Tyreek, but
else.
more like Sammy and Demarcus Robinson, because Demarcus Robinson been balling, and Travis Kelce. But
Pringle's been balling too.
Pringle has been balling, but there's an issue with Pringle.
He can't get on the
He
field.
needs. Excuse me. The thing about it is, wasn't Pringle the dude that didn't get us that first down at the end of that drive?
You know, I didn't look at the game. I was looking at Hell in a Cell.
I'm okay. I was thinking there's Pringle and then there's one other guy, and I can't remember which one's injured, but I think it's Pringle. But Pringle played at the last part of the drive on the Chiefs, and he had the opportunity to get a first down, and he was trying to do too much when he could have just lunged forward.
That third down,
Yeah.
like 28.
Yeah. He could have just lunged forward and got the first. That's just a rookie mistake. You're not a rookie. You should know that, but he hasn't seemed to feel like most other
Let
players.
me do what you did to me last year.
What's that?
With Mahomes, I said Mahomes is not a rookie. You're like, well, this is his first year actually playing.
No doubt.
So this is Pringle's
So
first
this
year
is-
actually playing.
This is that learning curve that
Yeah.
he needs to learn. Like, dude, you gotta realize the downs.
The unofficial rookie.
But then I also want to throw this out there. When the Chiefs, at the end, when Mahomes was trying to get everybody out the field, that shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Dr. Marcus, the dentist in Alabama. If you want your teeth cleaned or something, go to Alabama. Ask for Dr.
All the way to Alabama.
Huntsville.
One of my favorite rappers live in Huntsville.
Who, me?
Do you live in Huntsville? Are you a rapper?
I wrap sandwiches. My peanut butter jelly for work.
Russell Wilson, his MVP.
Week 5 MVP.
Absolutely. Russell Wilson balled, man. I love seeing every year Russ gets better. He'll drop those passes right in the breadbasket. It's amazing to me.
So is Shaq Barrett really balling out?
Absolutely. I mentioned two or three episodes ago that Shaq, or maybe even last episode, that Shaq Barrett for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers has more sacks than the whole team of Denver combined, and he does.
So
He still does, even though they had some sacks last game.
Could this be a byproduct of a new system or a new team, or like a new scenery? Because
It could be
sometimes
both. I think it's both.
Cause sometimes a new scenery will just ignite a player. So you think it's both?
I think it's both because Todd Bowles is down there in Tampa Bay, and he's a product of a new system because he's out of New York, so he might be feeling revitalized, maybe refreshed because he hasn't played that role. And I'm sure Bruce Arians let him do his own thing, and then Shaq Barrett coming in being the leader. He couldn't do that with Von Miller on the team, right?
Right. Welcome back, Bob C, the Packer fan.
Right.
Now,
real quick with
Dr. Marcus.
Dr. Marcus. He mentioned Marlon Mack.
Uh-huh.
And he also mentioned DK Metcalf. First of all, DK Metcalf does look legit. He does look legit, but I will credit a lot of it to Russell Wilson.
So what was the big hype? I mean, like he was hyped in the draft board.
He was in the combine.
Yeah,
he was a beast
hyped,
in the combine.
But then it kind of went downhill for him a little bit.
I mean,
a lot of critics say he's not ready.
Well,
you remember that?
Yeah, Russ and Pete Carroll got him ready. I mean, he's producing on the field. But I'm gonna go to Marlon Mack real quick. Just throwing this out there, you can throw any running back against the Chiefs, and they will be the week 5. They will be the week whatever MVP. Any running, you could beat it. This is a problem. The Chiefs,
vote for Pedro. Vote for the Mike.
The Chiefs got an issue.
All right,
They got an issue.
Let's go back to Bob C. Packers. Is their defense
First of all, Bob, You say you're gonna try to keep it 2 minutes. You always keep it 2 minutes every time.
You keep it way under 2 minutes.
Just saying.
But that's how Bob is.
Packers fans, I told you, I mentioned it the other week. Packers defense does look legit.
And it's
Absolutely.
crazy because they all second and third year players, all on rookie contracts.
Yeah.
Most of them.
A lot of them.
Especially
that
the
defensive
cornerbacks.
backfield.
Yeah.
The defensive backfield. Josh Jackson, Jair Alexander, guys I wanted. Brett Veach decided to go pick up guys that is on
So what he say about the
IR.
golf thing again?
He said golf scores are like women in their age. You don't ask.
The Mike ain't trying to be R. Kelly. He got to ask the age.
Okay. That was odd. I wasn't expecting that at all.
I'm just saying.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
I'm just saying.
The R. Let's move on.
Cluck the Duck and Jabba the Hutt. The R got bars. They be rappers. Cluck the Duck and Jabba the Hutt.
Juju ain't that dude. He never was. I had an issue thinking he might be.
Yeah, he's
I don't
not
think
that
he's
dude.
that dude.
Not yet.
Let's put it like this. Juxtaposition, AB and Juju. When you go from AB to Juju, there's going to be a step down.
I know because AB is the first two letters of the alphabet, baby. So AB was playing number 1 and number 2.
Side note.
So Juju was the
Side note, speaking of AB, he says, you paying me, you got to pay me. You might as well play me, Patriots.
They probably will.
They probably will. But they're still trying to get what's-his-face out of retirement.
Gronk.
Yes, he ain't even signed his papers. He's going to be back. You know it. Anyway.
About week 10 or 11.
Yeah.
The aura. Side note. I bet you. Did you pick up on this? I know Jabba the Hutt and Sluts that Love the Duck did.
Sluts love the duck.
Oh, I'm messing up his twin name.
You really are.
Hey, the R started his conversation off real humbled. Congratulations to all the winners. The Steelers losers, they suck.
Leave that man alone, bruh. I'm sorry. Because they down to their third string quarterback.
So we got any other Steelers fans out there? 816-654-6883.
There any other Steelers fans?
Convince the mic why the Steelers don't suck.
I mean,
Well, they don't
they're
suck
down
now.
to their third quarterback. So what do you got?
I like the Steelers right now because they ain't got Benny there quarterbacking.
Let's
But
keep
anyway,
it moving.
let's go to Jabba Trump, Jabba Ranks, Jabba Jews.
Okay. Keep Mahomes upright. That's what I got from his text. I mean, his call. He's right.
Right quick. Big bro Corey at work. He also a Patriots fan, and Bob C. Noah. Let me ask you this. I think he was right. He said the offensive line has been the Chiefs for the Chiefs has been suspect even last year. But the difference was Mahomes was making plays while he was running around.
And he can't do it. In fact, he's one of the best quarterbacks outside of the pocket last season. I think he was the best. The thing about it is, after that Jaguars game, that ankle injury, ever since, there's been issues. He can't get outside the pocket.
Bob, we can't get here fast enough for these guys.
It really cannot. But when you got Andrew Wiley and
Cam Irvin,
I'm not hating on those guys. It's just when you have a hobbled up Patrick Mahomes, he can't get out of the pocket.
I remember when
he just can't do anything.
I remember when we used to say Fisher ain't get Fisher out of here. But Fisher seems very valuable now.
I've never talked bad about Fisher.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of him. I definitely think he wasn't the first round draft. I don't think he was a first pick worthy. And I told you.
But now he seemed like he was
it was him and Luke Jokel. And I was like, nope, you picked the better guy. I just
because he could play different positions if need be.
Maybe, just maybe. Andy Reid needs to stop picking 6th-round draft picks and trying to make them linemen. Maybe that's what. Yeah. Pick some actual offensive linemen that are obviously good. Or better coaching, 1 or 2.
Brother-in-law Tim. He won't. Oh yeah, the mics definitely smell what he's cooking.
Yeah, there's definitely some chili cooking up in there.
Oh Lord, I smell it, but I don't like it, Jr. That was the king.
He said, what?
But anyway, Brother Law said to him it's too late to get Kareem back.
He said it's like the Twilight Zone. Absolutely. I mean, you've never. It's after last season. You can't. It's tough to see this kind of loss because you can't believe anybody could do that to the Chiefs, honestly. But again, a lot of things went right for the coach.
I believe, and I've been saying this
And
last
Bob Sutton is out somewhere smiling
in Atlanta, draining that swamp. But anyway, I believe that.
You believe?
Lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
No,
was it about the Kareem Hunt situation? You ain't getting Kareem Hunt back.
Yeah, you're not getting Kareem, but at the same time,
and even if you did, he ain't gonna be able to play till week 8. So that's a long time. 3 ain't. Oh, I guess this is week 6 coming up.
Yeah.
Wow, the season's rolling.
I just believe that sometimes you just gotta let your PR earn that money.
What do you mean?
Public relations.
I mean, I don't know what PR is.
For
players, like a Kareem Hunt situation?
I'm just saying, if you feel like he's on your, like you see another team gonna do it, sign him.
Yeah, no doubt.
So I think
it wasn't about that, bro.
No, I'm just saying me, and I knew he could help us win. I don't know what I do, but I'm paying PR people hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not gonna make sure they have a cupcake job.
That has nothing to do with that. Like Kareem Hunt messed. Like
talking about he got issues, and
he's got issues that he needs to get straightened out with that. But he lied. The trust was gone. The trust was broken, and it's never coming back. Sorry, it's just not coming.
I don't know. I don't just believe one side of some people's story. And
That's fine.
And I know that technically he didn't want to kill his career. So yeah, I lied. You don't kill your own career when you know you're about to get another chance.
He didn't know that.
No, you know that.
No.
As long as you don't
need for
the flag, you got a chance.
I knew that. But when you're in a situation such as Kareem was, he's brought to the table in front of everybody, and he got talked to by the owner, and you know.
Allegedly.
No, it happened.
Allegedly.
No, it happened.
Kareem only said it because he got another
A lie
job.
is still a lie, and you lied. So the trust was broken.
A lot of people lied.
It doesn't matter what a lot of people do. It just matters what he did in the moment. And he lied to the person who he was trying to gain trust from. Ergo, we have...
Ain't no trust in the NFL.
Then we move to Tyreek Hill situation. And guess what?
Ain't no trust in the NFL.
Guess what happened?
They hit the tapes.
Who cares? It doesn't matter if they hid the tapes. We're not talking about hiding tapes. He didn't lie.
Allegedly. I don't know if he did or didn't. I don't care if he did or didn't. But here's the thing.
That's what we're talking about. What are you talking about?
But here's the thing. I just don't trust one side, the powerful side, when he know he's got another job. So
Kareem didn't know he had another job, and I was
trust me, his agent knew he had another job.
He didn't though.
How you know? You talked to Kareem?
He was crying outside of the place. You don't cry when you know you got something. Like AB ain't crying about Jack. Because he knows he about to get paid, and y'all still got to pay him. Not Arthur Blank. Kraft can fight it all he wants. One thing AB knows, and I'm just making the comparison.
Kraft don't have to pay him.
That's guaranteed money. He has to pay him. No. Now Kraft has enough money to fight over $8 million, but who's going to do that? Who's going to do that?
You don't know the stipulation in the contract, buddy.
AB knows the situation of the contract. I don't know anything about.
You don't know the stipulation.
What is the stipulation? Do you know?
Yes.
Okay. All right. He's seen.
I'm inside the Patriots organization. We about to take a break. Then we're gonna get with recaps. Then we're gonna get the previews.
I don't even think we get to no recap.
Recap's gonna be real fast. You ready to go?
What are we taking a break for? Ain't no reason to take no breaks.
No.
Let's go right into it.
Hey, Xander need a diaper break.
Yeah, Xander does need a diaper break.
So we gotta take a break. 816-654-6883. We'll be right back. We're back from the diaper commercial. Huggies, hit us up. Loves, hit us up. 816-654-6883.
I think he likes Huggies a little more. But he will learn to love loves if you got some money for us.
All right, quickly, recaps. Last Thursday, Rams 21-30. We already touched that last week. Okay, Sunday games. Arizona 26, Cincy 23.
They both suck.
Buffalo 14, Tennessee 7.
Shoot.
Buffalo back on the winning streak.
A little
4-1.
A little bit, yeah.
Chicago 21, Oakland 24.
We ain't got to run through them that quick. I'm just saying, we got like 20 minutes. You ain't got to run through them that quick, but that's fine.
Well, first of all,
however you want to do it, it's your world.
Arizona and Cincinnati, they both suck.
They both suck.
Buffalo and Tennessee. That game, Buffalo
is 4-1.
Their defense is playing good. I want to talk about this game real quick.
But the Titans, I got to. Which one?
Okay, let's talk about.
I just want to say the Titans got a little bit of a defense. They haven't allowed a wide receiver to gain over 100 yards on them.
They ain't got no quarterback. That's the issue. Their starter, Mariota.
No, I'm talking about their defense.
I know. I'm saying. You said they got good defense.
Right.
And I said the problem is they ain't got no good quarterback.
That's where you're coming from.
Mariota.
Mary. You got me messing up that dude's name. Mariota. That's it.
And Tannehill, they both should be back up somewhere.
They're both number twos. And when you have a number two, you don't have a number one.
But they got a good running back in Derrick Henry. And if you use Deion Lewis right, they got a good tight end in Delaney Walker and stuff like that.
Yeah, old tight end in Delaney Walker.
Still decent, serviceable.
Serviceable is the word.
But the thing is, like you said, quarterback play in my opinion. But I want to talk about this Chicago.
Did we already talk about Seattle? I mean, did you mention Patriots? No, you hadn't mentioned the Patriots game. Oh, I know you didn't mention them. But go ahead, keep going.
Chicago 21, Oakland 24. Oakland had a 17-point lead, gave it all up in the third quarter. Then Matt Nagy went to being Matt Nagy.
Yes, absolutely. And by the by, I mentioned about the Bears. They had no sack. They had no sack on Derek Carr. But
they kept Matt in check.
That's because Derek Carr got the ball out in 2 or 3 seconds. Gruden had a good game plan.
And I told you in the beginning, I said Oakland is a nice little decent team that should wind up 7-9 or 8-8.
Still a lot of football left.
I know, but I'm just saying they got both sides played good. Okay, Tampa Bay 24, New Orleans 31. Teddy Bridgewater's balling.
Yes, this time 4+ pass touchdowns. That's something to say, man.
And he hit Michael Thomas in stride.
Yeah, this is the first time since 2015, week 15.
I think Peyton opening it up a little bit more for him.
Oh, absolutely. By the by, Jameis Winston balling still.
He always been balling. If he ain't injured or been suspended for something stupid
or interceptions, he's even keeping those down now.
But his touchdown numbers always been up though.
Well, yeah, but the issue has always been the interceptions. It's stupid decision making on and off the field, obviously. But that's 4 straight games with him with 100+ passer rating. 4 straight games.
Congratulations!
Wow,
that's makes the great boy. Moya M5 on Twitter.
Yes, sir.
Minnesota 28, Giants 10.
Giants are crap fest. I believe Cousins is good, but he's only good if Cook is going off. If that run game going, Dalvin Cook, he's going off.
And that's been the motive for Minnesota is if Cook good or Cook playing, they good.
Mm-hmm.
If he have a monster game, good. If he don't, they like.
I mean, he's been having like monster games the last 2-3 weeks, 2-3 at least. I mean, he found a hole and run through it, man.
Jets 6, Philly 31. No surprise there.
Jets 6, Jets is 4-4. Philly 31. Not 10 sacks. The Eagles had 10 sacks on. I can't remember who that quarterback is. I meant to write it down, but I don't. Darnold's out. Remember, he got mono. Who is the guy? I know, because I was sitting there looking at the game, but I turned away because got tired of watching. Dude. Anyway, forget it. 7 straight losses for the Jets. And they haven't thrown for over 200 yards yet this season. Wow.
Baltimore 26, Pittsburgh 23.
Baltimore, Pittsburgh. Yeah. Mason Rudolph.
Juju the choker. Got that ball knocked out. And I like Juju, man. He's a
But he's no AB. Sorry.
Yeah. What do you think about them kicking the ball off in overtime first?
That was stupid.
It was kind of smart. It worked, but
it worked. That's the only reason it's smart. It was still stupid.
But I would have took it too.
But I'm trying to think. John Harbaugh doesn't respect their deep offense. That's what it is. He didn't respect them, and he showed it.
John Harbaugh didn't respect the Chiefs offense, so he might as well go for it every time.
You sure right. You dang right.
This is the hardest game of this week last week.
If you
New England 33,
your mouth. Let's move on.
New England 33,
Jeez.
Washington 7. That was a hard fought game, man.
If you don't shut your mouth,
Washington defense.
Shut up.
Oh my goodness.
Shut up. Look, y'all sitting here, you doing all that messing around, BS and talking. Y'all the ones got Jay Gruden fired. No, Jay Gruden got himself fired.
He should have been fired 2 years ago.
Jay Gruden got himself fired.
Jacksonville.
Hold on. Brady passes far for the third most passing yards all time.
Woo woo.
That's interesting. But the last 5 opponents of the Patriots are like they're like 3-6.
You play who's in front of you.
No, y'all got the cupcakeiest schedule.
Stop it.
The whole AFC East just cupcakes. It's just like it's like a baking championship. It's just making cupcakes all over the AFC East.
The greatest coach of all time.
Plus a cupcake schedule. I agree with you. I completely agree with you.
The AFC East got more wins against the Patriots than any other division, baby. Let's move forward. Jacksonville 27, Carolina 34. Cal Allen.
Jacksonville.
Would you trade Cam Newton when he get healthy?
No, his contract's up next year, so just
get something for him.
I don't know how many people gonna do it.
I don't know. I was talking to somebody.
I would think they would.
I was talking to somebody. Sorry, we're taking a little time on this, but I talked to somebody. A Raiders fan said, "Why don't you just cut Derek Carr, trade Derek Carr, and get Cam Newton?" Sometimes the new scenery does the trick.
I agree with that, but I think Gruden likes Derek. Otherwise, he would have been gone beginning of this season.
Then why do we got 4 quarterbacks on the roster?
Well, those backup quarterbacks are nobody's starters. Nathan Peterman is not going to be a starter in this league. Come on now.
All right.
Hold on. Which one were we on?
We was on Jacksonville 27, Carolina 34. Anything on Mission Shoot the porn stash?
I don't have anything.
Where the jeans shorts cut?
Minshaw.
Let's go to
Christian McCaffrey's single-handedly keeping Rivera his job, and that's true.
Facts. I think Rivera should have been on at the end of last year.
You did say that. But he is
8 straight losses or 9 straight losses they had.
Brother, single-handedly keeping that dude his job.
The Great White Hope.
Okay. All right.
Atlanta 32, Houston 53. Is Atlanta that terrible?
Yes. I'm trying. Look.
And Matty, your boy, Matty Ice got some good numbers.
The Falcons are that dude who did everything to get the girl of his dreams and got her. And they did everything right at first, first part of the relationship. But somewhere along the way, they stopped doing what got him a girlfriend, and then she left him.
Now you know what happened?
Then she never came back.
You know what happened?
And they still hung up on that girl.
You know what happened?
Life-altering stuff.
Kyle Shanahan's that girl.
No, the Super Bowl was the girl that's.
Kyle Shanahan was there.
I know.
Then Cal left. I'm
talking about.
All I'm saying is Cal left.
Sarkisian ain't that dude.
And then everything else just fell apart.
Because Dan Quinn wasn't calling the plays, obviously.
Dan Quinn is horrible. He need to be fired. I've been saying that for the longest. Denver.
Matty
Let's
Ice
love
ain't
the
the
duck.
dude. Denver finally got a win. I was
Chargers
surprised not to
13.
hear him call in.
He said he was.
He
But
just
Judge, you know, Sluts love duck.
yeah, man.
Chargers play the level of their competition. Keep telling you that.
The Broncos actually grabbed their 500th win. Pretty good.
Took forever.
Phillip Rivers. You know, the thing about the level of the competition thing, this team goes as Phillip Rivers goes, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
He's old. He's an old quarterback. And so you see him start off hot, but he fizzles out at the end. Tell that brother to pop in a blue pill, blue chew, something. He needs to get going at the second half of games.
He don't need no blue pill. He
don't need no blue chew. You know, he needs the football equivalent of blue chew, whatever that happens to be.
Green Bay 34, Dallas 24. You can't spell Dallas without back-to-back.
Two L's, exactly. What was that? Shannon Sharp? Shannon Sharp? That's what I heard it from. Boy, I tell you. But I guess I'm going to say that maybe Dallas was correct in not paying Dak quite so early. Because he's been horrible these last two games. I don't want to say horrible. He's not been good.
Just might as well get Cam.
Huh? Nah, I don't see. I don't see that just because it's Dallas, but maybe. Who knows?
Cam win his fashion shoot.
I just don't see it because Cam
got a better arm than Dak, in my opinion.
Absolutely. And he got better velocity on the ball and mobile. And he's mobile. I don't know, but I don't see it happening.
Aaron Rodgers. They need to call Jerry World Aaron's World because he always dominated that building.
All his highlights, Mahomes' highlights are in Denver or against Denver. Aaron Rodgers' highlights are against Dallas Cowboys.
Sunday night game. Colts 19, Chiefs 13.
My thing about the Chiefs, Chiefs fans found out Mahomes ain't God. That's my thing about that. They just found out Mahomes ain't God because you think
he's human.
They think that we got Mahomes so we can cover up all our defensive deficiencies
and offense deficiencies.
And by the by, when I said all this stuff was a year too late, I wasn't blowing it out of proportion. I wasn't blowing smoke up your butt. This all was a year too late. Injuries are piling up. Top 10s we're the top 10 in most fumbles per game. Defensive line and offensive line have
2 weeks.
issues. I mean, it was there the whole time. It's just the Colts made it look like it was glaring. But
here's the thing. The only thing I did, like I said, there's no team that's going undefeated this year. What you say? Name one team going undefeated.
No, nobody's going undefeated.
The thing I was
just saying, as I agree with you.
One thing I don't like about Chiefs, and that's my second favorite team, is some of their fans on Twitter.
I agree. We're there.
We heard. But the coach is playing with second and third strings too.
If you notice me, I was not on Twitter this week very often. I got tired of seeing it. I'm sorry. I was upset about the loss. But look, man, it was a loss. The Colts came in and did what they planned to do. That offensive line is legit. And
what about Justin Houston? Homecoming.
Justin Houston was balling. It makes me worried about Carlos Hyde next week, but I don't know. You never know.
Chiefs gonna be ready for the run this week.
I agree.
They gonna say 8 in the box.
Yeah, we'll see.
Cleveland Monday night. Cleveland 3, San Francisco 31. Jimmy G them rolling.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt about that. Jimmy G has been rolling.
It's going to be an interesting week for them.
So the 49ers are 4-0. Browns are 2-3. By the way, you know this whole Freddie Kitchens thing that I told you about? There's no real discipline there. 48 penalties. That's the second 48 penalties all time, or this year, for 423 yards against them.
That's too
much. Come on now. That's second in the league, second most in the league.
That's too much.
This shows exactly what I was referring to and what I was mentioning about Kitchens might not be ready. he got to get them better as far as their. And the thing about it is, penalties are what kills Andy Reid too. I get it, but Andy Reid has had success other places. Kitchens hasn't had very much success at all.
And I agree with you. I think they don't have a real leader on the coaching staff.
I agree.
You know, you let Williams go, Greg Williams.
Yeah.
Even if you weren't gonna hire him, say, hey, we just put you in for interim. Come back to being defense.
I don't think he was going to take that job if they had done that and hired the guy, a positions coach, in front of him who was the coordinator. Nah, I wouldn't stay there personally.
My thing would have been just hire Kitchens. Put Kitchens as the interim last year.
I would have done that
because it's more simple
especially since Baker was there.
Yeah, it makes more sense just go ahead and put the offense coordinator in because your offense was struggling last year, not your defense.
Right, I agree.
Last night Super Bowl matchup, man.
Okay, if you don't shut up.
Two heavyweight contenders.
You know what?
The New York
Giants ends today.
New York Giants 14 and the Patriots 35.
This podcast is about to end right now because your boy, the Mike, is tripping right now.
Two heavyweights. It was like Mike Tyson. It was like a dream matchup. Daniel Jones,
a heavyweight versus a no weight.
Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. It was like you said Mike Tyson in his prime versus Mayweather in his prime. It was like a matchup.
No, it
wasn't.
wasn't.
14-35 New England with the win.
It was close. They tried. They definitely tried. Pat Sherman and them tried.
You get everybody best shot when you the champs, baby. El Champion.
You will get no argument from me there.
And we was drinking a little bit of bubbly.
Huh? Who, you?
See, that means yes in Espanol. I'm bilingual.
What do you?
Well, I'm trilingual because I'm French Canadian. But anyway, Sunday games. Carolina at Tampa Bay. Who you got?
Carolina, Tampa Bay. I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay. Actually, surprising, but I am.
Tampa Bay needs a game more than Carolina, and I see Tampa Bay winning. Seattle at Cleveland. This is interesting because Seattle be playing horrible sometimes on the East Coast.
I'm taking Seattle, but you're right. I agree with that. But I mean, defense is supposed to be legit, but for the Browns, but if they get DK Metcalf involved like they've been doing, that's a third receiver that's doing really good. So,
Cupcake game of the week: Houston at Kansas City. Why are you actually thinking, dude? It's KC.
I don't know. I just expect Andy Reid to outcoach Bill O'Brien. Your boy. That's your boy. Go ahead. But it's going to be interesting. I'm very interested.
Before I give you this next game, who's going to get their win first?
I was going to ask you that at the end of this, but yes.
Washington at Miami.
3 teams fighting for that number 1 draft pick. Washington at Miami. This game's going to be interesting because I think both of them are going to try to score the least amount of points. So I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm giving it to Washington because I think they're going to start Haskins, and Haskins going to ball out. And plus, Washington defense is better than Miami's.
I think Bill Callahan is the interim coach.
He ain't been good since he was in Oakland.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to.
Then he went to Nebraska, got ran out.
Right.
He ran out of college.
So I mean,
but I think they're gonna start Haskins, and I'm only picking Washington because their defense is better than Miami defense.
I don't know, because Callahan was the offensive line coach in Cowboys, and once they got rid of him, they ended up having a better offensive line. Once they got rid of him.
Well, you eventually had the best offensive line. You keep drafting offensive linemen in the first round.
I don't know about that, but anyway, go ahead.
Who you got?
It
could end in
the Dolphins want this. The Dolphins really, it could though. The Dolphins, I think the Dolphins really want this, so they want that number 1 draft pick.
This is a good, interesting.
I think
game.
Washington thinks they got a chance to save the season.
This is gonna be a good, interesting game because you don't know which either team gonna show up. Philadelphia at Minnesota.
I actually got Minnesota. I mean, I love Philly. I love Philly.
I think Philly got it.
Yeah, because their run defense, I can't remember how their run defense
I
is.
just don't know which
but I
team
expect
show up for either
I
one.
expect Dalvin Cook to show out. He's been balling. He's been finding holes. He just finds holes and goals. It's crazy.
Okay, this team is top of second in the NFC as a whole. Is this a trap game? New Orleans at Jacksonville.
It's not a trap game against Teddy Bridgewater, but New Orleans at Jacksonville. If what's his face plays, it could be
Jalen.
If Jalen plays, it could be a showdown.
I think he's still out.
I don't think he's playing, but a guy that I work with is a Jacksonville fan. He says he's playing.
Okay.
So we'll see.
So you got?
I got Jacksonville.
Let me ask you this.
I think Minshew Mania.
Let me tell you my retarded thinking.
Actually, switch
no
that.
offense for that word retarded.
I switched that. I take the Bucks. Sorry.
You mean the Saints?
I mean the Saints. Sorry.
Okay. Let me ask you. I got a crazy thinking.
Yeah.
I think your boy and my boy, old school Coughlin.
That ain't my boy, but go ahead.
I think he's just waiting it out
till
the end of the season.
Until
Jalen. Because
he's under contract.
The owner don't want him to go, Jalen to go.
No.
But I think Coughlin's gonna see how they do. Then I think Coughlin's gonna axe Marone and hire somebody else. I don't know who that person is.
I think Marone should be axed right now.
And if that's the only reason Jalen won't out is because he don't like Marone.
I don't think Jalen's coming back regardless. I really don't believe
money talks, bro.
Yeah, but so does money from other places. He's a cornerback. He's gonna get paid. He's gonna get paid. What's his face down in Miami got paid.
Miami got money though.
He's going to get money.
All you gotta do is go to Miami.
No, he's not going to Miami.
No.
He'll go to the Raiders.
Oh yeah.
He'll go to the Raiders. They need a cornerback. He's a good cornerback. Raiders was one of his teams when he was growing up. That's just a match made in heaven. He could play the market.
This team gonna get their first win.
Oh God.
Cincinnati at Baltimore. I got Cincinnati.
Why do you have Cincinnati?
Baltimore's overrated.
No doubt, but I don't see anything good with Cincinnati. They scored 17 and they stopped playing. I think they scored 23 one other time and they just lucked into that extra one. But it looks like to me they scored 17 and stopped playing. Like, oh yeah, this is our threshold right here. We done. And the coach whose name always escapes me?
Who?
For the Bengals, Cincinnati. They mentioned that they're not.
LaFleur?
No, it ain't LaFleur.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Green Bay. I always
Cincinnati
forget his name.
Bengals coach.
I always forget his name.
Why?
I don't know.
Zach Taylor.
I don't know why I wanted to say Brendan Daly, but
LaFleur's in Green Bay.
Green Bay, thank you. They mentioned that they will not be trading. Oh, come on.
AJ Green.
I don't know why not. Somebody's willing to give you a second round for him. Take it. Y'all are zero in everything. I don't care. She's texting you, not me. So
she said, "Tell my brother he owe me $80 million."
Get your boy.
But anyway, all right. This next game, if Houston and Kansas City is not the game of the week, this game will be the game of the week. San Francisco at the Rams. This game will show if San Francisco is for real.
I don't know what to think about the Rams. They lost last week, so
they have a Super Bowl hangover. I said Super Bowl hangover.
A little bit. It's hurting them a little bit, but I don't know what to think. But I'll take the Rams.
I got the Rams as well. I wonder if the San Francisco Twitter gonna break down if they lose.
Just like the Chiefs did. Anyway,
this is a dumpster fire game.
What's that? Which one?
Atlanta versus Arizona. I got Atlanta.
I got Arizona.
If Atlanta lose, Dan Quinn needs to be fired and find his own way to the airport.
I think it's Arizona. I think Arizona's winning this game. I think Kyler Murray's starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. I think Atlanta's winning this game. Go ahead.
Tennessee at Denver. You don't know what team Tennessee gonna show up.
You don't know which team Denver gonna show up,
But I'm picking Denver.
but I'm picking.
Slush Love Duck. The Mike got your Denver Broncos.
I'm actually gonna pick Denver because Tennessee. Yeah.
It's not the 10 you see. Huh?
Okay. This. But indeed.
This should be a cupcake game. Dallas at the Jets.
I got the Jets. I'm lying. I got Dallas.
If Dallas lose, Garrett needs to be fired on the spot.
I don't know about all that.
Why do I want all the coaches to be fired?
You
on the
want
spot?
them all to be fired on the spot.
Except for Belichick and Andrew Walter
You
Reed.
say Walter Reed needs to be fired too. Well, you haven't said that this season. That's interesting. It's an interesting development there. You haven't said that at all this season. Surprising.
I don't know.
I mean, the first couple of weeks it was pretty good, but
He's been all right this year.
yeah.
Sunday night game, snooze fest. I'll be looking at something on Netflix or something.
These primetime games have been horrible lately.
Crapsburg,
Monday night has been horrible for sure.
Crapsburg or Doodleburg, the Aura,
The Thieves.
Pittsburgh at the Cha-Chas.
I don't know what you just said.
The Cha-Chas.
I don't even know who I want to win.
The team with the most points.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
I was about to say black coaches matter, but they both
black coaches. So I mean,
and in a tie.
what are the odds that Tomlin gets traded?
Mike Tomlin?
Yeah. What are the odds? Because look, the Steelers don't fire anybody. I want the R. I want his take on this. The Steelers don't fire anybody. It's not working. Yeah, I know everybody's injured, but I don't think Tomlin's lost the team or anything. I just think this change of scenery thing is a real deal.
He been 10 years there.
It's been a long time. Success, but marginal success.
One Super Bowl.
Playoff. One Super Bowl. First 1-2 years, something like that. And hadn't been back. What are the odds he gets traded? But the issue is who you gonna trade him for, though. I mean, I'm interested to know.
I got Chargers.
Because John Gruden was the last head coach to get traded. So
I got Chargers, and I like Anthony Lynn. I don't want him to get fired.
it ain't gonna be his fault. It's gonna be the general manager's fault. But he ain't getting fired. So yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire you before I get fired.
Exactly.
And say it's your fault.
All crap rolls downhill.
So you got
I got the Chargers. I think
the Oregon.
they are coming after me. I know it. But it's okay.
Detroit Monday night. Detroit at Green Bay. This is.
I don't want to see this either.
Why?
I know they play each other tough, but I don't want to see it. I'm hoping.
I got Green Bay.
I'm hoping Green Bay win. I've always been an Aaron Rodgers fan.
That's your Week 6 preview. We got Week 7 Thursday night game, which will be a snooze fest. Kansas City at Denver. I got KC.
Look, man, I need Mahomes to get healthy because I need him to put the Broncos on a highlight reel again. I need to see that happen again. I think it will.
Now, hear me out.
Okay.
I'm not wishing bad luck on Mahomes. If he reactivates that ankle this Sunday against J.J. Watt, though, on a short week, are you going to put him in Denver?
Yeah.
Okay, I just asked.
I mean, his highlights have come out of the pocket, but no, I think Andy Reid has the number, to be honest with you. I just think.
Well, I don't know about the offensive line. That's what I'm asking.
No, I know what you mean. I think Andy Reid has the Denver Broncos number specifically. Why? Because I think that was one of his main goals coming into Kansas City, and he studies them just like when what's his face? No, the coach before, like in the 90s for the Chiefs, Schottenheimer. His goal was Raider Week. It was Raider. I think Andy Reid, as far as the division stuff, it's the Broncos because they were the champs when he got here. So it was his goal to beat them, and I think that's going to continue.
And for the record, I'm not wishing Mahomes get hurt. Not you. I'm talking to the audience.
I know that, but I'm glad you made that abundantly clear.
Because he's been hobbling, and if he hobble again, and it's a short week, as you know,
short week.
A lot of players don't like the short week.
Andy Reid got to get the ball out of his hands. 2 seconds, got to go.
Usually teams usually don't practice on Mondays.
He wants to hold it though.
Then they do community service on Tuesday. Then your body just not healing back on Wednesday when you do go to practice.
First starting to heal up.
But Wednesday, they traveling to Denver.
Which takes a toll.
So,
anyway, we went over a little bit because, hey, we had a lot to talk about.
Hey, we enjoy your phone calls.
We do.
Y'all phone calls will always trump the week preview.
They will be. I agree.
Because we record on Fridays and we already know what happened.
And the mic says he's a man of the people.
I represent the people.
And
we the people. And also, the voicemail and text line is always open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, aka 31. That's what it's called.
I don't know what that means.
24 plus 7 is
I didn't know
31.
That. I never heard anybody refer to it as 31, but okay.
So you can call us during the game.
Oh,
and by the way, we about to end. Please try to cut down on the cuss words. Maybe 1, maybe 2. Hopefully none. But we ain't trying to censor y'all. But we do have a lot of personnels that be listening to it inside churches. That's pastors and other people listen to it. And we trying to make it so everybody listens to it, even kids, because kids like podcasts nowadays as well. So please, the mic asking you, do you not, the intern not?
You can let yourself be yourself, and the intern will try to edit it. But the mic, he wanted to make mention of it, so hey, it's his thing. Do what he wants to do.
Tweet the mic, 816-654-6883. That's
how you
Twitter.
tweet him.
That's not my Twitter handle, but that's the
mic 816 on Twitter. I am UNKC on Twitter. He makes that all up, so I had to help you. Tweet you on the phone line. I got
a little bit of that bubbly. It's still in the system.
Oh my goodness.
Until next time, be safe, be easy. Remember, Fat Meat is Greasy.
Deuces.
You cannot finesse me. Say you want the best me, but all you do is stress me. No. First you try to test me, then you start to press me with a tangled web weave. So, but that's what you get when you let your heart win. Oh, that's what you get when you let your heart win. Oh, I'm just sick of all the lies. See it in my eyes, you fool me once, not twice. Shit through my disguise, but that's what you get when you let your heart win. Love me just a little. She party popping pills, yeah. Shawty gotta chill. She come around for the thrill, yeah. Staying for the bill. Heart these pockets, Uncle Phil, yeah. Pockets, Uncle Phil. Like, whoa, chemo sabe. Run this to a hobby. I bought a nice skirt. Think I'm Ricky Bobby. Stay working my nerves. Got left in the lobby. Like, yeah, I know it hurts. Wanting for everybody. But, you cannot finesse, better come correct. Tell her, call me heavy. You won't trust my check. No. Bring up the rest, so stay on my text. Stay on my text. Stay on it, stay on it. No one I pull in the lane switch. Shorty can't handle the changes. Struggling like, what can I say, sis? No. Tell her, baby, I'm famous. No, I ain't saying it's painless. I know you got feelings, okay, but that's what you get when you let your heart win. Oh.